Eh?
Jonathan.
Jonathan what?
Okay.
And
Hakim Oyinlola.
Hakim.
Yes.
You are?
Hakim Oyinlola.
Yes, sir. And your name, sir?
Biology.
What, sir?
Biology.
And who are you?
I'm the state official of PDP. But you are talking about the money. I don't know nothing about the money. I don't know when the money is given. I'm yet to know why I'm invited here.
So far so good. We're having these people with us, and investigation continue, please. 16th of August.
So I just had to give you that. I just had to give you that as an example, just so you see what it is like. It's always, I mean, it is always the same everywhere. You know, when they get to, you see, these ones arrested or paraded, right? They are opposition in that same state, in that same Ikweru, where the state governor comes from. Thugs were seen snatching ballot boxes and what have you, and they were being protected by the police. Police that arrested these ones, you know, they were protecting the others. And the people were seeing them, they could see them, they were recording them like, oh my God. People were supposed to, they told them, if you're not voting for APC, don't come here. The same thing in Oyo State, in Ibadan. That there was PDP. So those ones are like, they are not saying if you're not voting for PDP, don't come here. No. Those ones are practically just buying the votes. Yeah, PDP, Soloma Kende Ibadan. They were buying votes with 10,000 naira. Yeah. And then the others who are now the opposition there have raised alarm. An ADC guy raised alarm, you know, an ADC candidate in the election said that, man, even his own polling units, people from his own streets, people on the same street with him, family members, everybody, they collected money and they voted for a PDP. He couldn't believe it himself. Like, he's not been living in Nigeria. This is 2025. Again, you would think people have seen too much shege. That is actually not a bad thing to begin to bond together, to punish these guys, you know, like have that kind of mentality that, okay, these ones have failed us, right? We're going to reject them and we do everything to make sure that they are rejected, like that spirit of, you know. And then if that one fails again, you know what? You will be rejected and no INEC can read for you. That mentality, that you know, that kind of like a resoluteness, sort of, can be a game changer. But are you sure? Because if you want to do that, you won't be paid. You have to do it like free of charge. You have to fight and face them, and you must have the number too. So the problem is that you want to do it. Out of 100 people, at the end of the day, maybe 50 of you says we are going to do it. We are going to stand up and face them. You join them. At the end of the line, you may realize that you are the only person. In fact, the most vocal person in the group will likely be the first betrayer. This is the situation you have here. So when you think, oh, we want to go and fight for what is right, we must stand our right, we must stand our ground. Now your head, I go to break the coconut with no regret. Yeah, they'll say your own is too much. Now something they do for a year. So we don't even know. This person is our own. So is it because he's in the PDP now? Or is it because he's in APC now? Are we going to now reject him? He's been very nice to us. All the boys on the street said every time he's passing, he's always giving them money. I said, but the person you are talking about has been in government since 1999. So the road to his house, there's no road to his village. He's a lawmaker. He's a lawmaker. He shouldn't be doing road. They go defend him. So it's you that is thinking that we need to bond together. Anything they try, we'll stand and face them. When you get to the end of the line, you will realize that you are the only person. Now, those ones will pretend to even like you, go come and say, your own is too much. See, Baba, leave her. More will leave them. Say, what do you mean leave them? We need to fight this. Or Benny, will they tell you, say, you leave there, you they do shaka, do this. Oh, me, I know they go they fight them then. That's when you are going to realize that it is an hopeless place. Not because of the criminals ruining the place, but the already conquered people are the real problems. And that is why they say if you want to fight for them, you must fight them. So who wants to do that? If you want to fight for Nigerians, you must fight Nigerians. Do you get that? Because if you are fighting their oppressors in your own mind, we must fight them, we must face them, we must all this shakara you're doing. Many of them will be saying, yeah, yes. Meanwhile, they need you to get the attention of their oppressors. You may actually be the bridge they have been waiting for. And you, naively or out of naivety, you think you are being patriotic. It is that bad though, and this is real life. So if anybody wants to go into their election, I'm always like, so what there, Sha? To me, it doesn't really worth it. You waste your time, you waste your money, you waste your resources, every other resource that you have. Then you watch the same people you think you're fighting for. They will say to your face, Benish, is it because we are believing you? Do you think we don't know that yourself you want to come and chop? Because it is the mentality. In your mind, though, you sit down there, they plan Nigeria about Nigeria. You are sitting down, burning night candle, putting ideas in paper, ideas on paper that you want to in this country. I have an idea. And that idea is how to make Nigeria better. That's fine. Look at you. Yeah? Don't worry. You will learn like everyone else, you know? So if you want to fight for Nigeria, you must fight Nigerians. And that is why when you're fighting their oppressors, you can't use your two hands, or you'll be stupid. You will just kuku give an. Do you understand? So that means you can only use one hand to fight their oppressors. This or that hand. You have to use that to defend yourself from the same Nigeria. Because they will tell you, who sent you? Who sent you? This one self not they do like saying so now this one won't save us. See this one. And the same set of people will be giving excuses for Tifnumbu, Atifku, and the rest of them. What are you going to do? You're going to first finish with them before you can then go and face their criminal leaders, yeah? Oh, good luck with that. Okay? So they are all culprits in this old mess. Whether those who decided to just keep short and pretend that they are not seeing what is going on. When you tell them, yeah, Baba, you know the seeds, look at this. Kini, what? What do you mean, Kini? They have killed 200 people. They have, is that why you are reacting like this? Calm down, Jare. They killed 200 people. Say they don't kill 200 people yesterday. Now today 200 people they die. Yeah, people will pretend and try to kind of make it look like, well, maybe it's not bad. They are Nigerians. They are seeing everything going on. They are looking for news to justify the madness going on in Nigeria. They're looking for news that is so similar to what is going on in Nigeria. So they could use that and say, look at this country too. Look at this country. Look at inflation. Look at employment. Look at insecurity. Look at, I say, God damn it, man. So these are the people, these are the problems. So that's why I choose my own time to possibly just tell all sides the true situation and make it more clearer for you when you are making your choices. You know what I mean? Like, you are one Nigerianist, or you are articulator, or you are a bad idiot, or you are obedient, whatever you are. Promoting this, you're one Nigeria and all that. It is my job to make you understand what you are promoting. All right? What you are enabling. somehow, what you are up against. So the choice is yours. So that when the consequences, which always happen anyway, starts flying about, you can know where you belong. You can know how much of your own time you've dedicated to convince people, right, that this contraption will work. I'm not blaming you, and I'm not passing any passing any blame. I am pretty much just pointing out why a lot of you who thinks that those who said this contraption can't work, they are just kind of like mean people, or they don't know what they're talking about. So those ideas that you think you have, leadership problem ni, clinical problem ni, I understand. See, we just need, you are joking, right? It's all right. Omayegun's diary political, the obvious, which majority of you love to ignore. I said, that's not the issue. The leadership clinical, I will point them out so that you can realize why you will never have any good leadership. Because it's the process. The reason why you will never have any good leadership in that contraption is go and take a look at the process of selecting those who run for your political offices. Your answer is there. You can't choose criminals who came through criminal means of, running for office, and then give them executive power and every other power that they can muster from your fake constitution. And then look around and be like, okay, yeah, we hope they will do the right thing. How? A political system where they just have to buy their way from the word go. Buy everybody, buy delegates, buy INEC, buy voters, buy media, buy police, buy military, buy traditional rulers, buy churches, buy mosques, buy Yaloja, Babaloja, buy thugs, buy Agbero, buy everything you can buy, all through to the day of election, then buy the voters themselves, buy the empire. Everything is buyable. Everyone has a price. Whatever money cannot do, more money will do it. That is the concept. Such place, you can't have any true, real development. It is just impossible. Where your criminal politicians have turned politics to business. Not today, it's always been like that too. But this is 2025. You still have people. Most of them, they were probably toddlers. Yeah, maybe they are probably toddlers in 1998, 1999. Today, they are 25 years, 24 years. How many years? 26 years. You've been practicing this fake democracy for 26 years. Do you know that? Yeah, you have. So imagine a 26-year-old thug snatching ballot box. So they burn him into a system that ruined his life. But not totally. It's still useful to help ruin other people's lives. So he's now a ballot box snatcher, a cultist with gun, axe, and what have you, flying about telling everybody that they must bow for the terrorists. They must bow for these criminals to continue to ruin lives, including lives of those yet, unborn. So you who want to see a system where education is actually like proper education that is raising responsible citizens, right? You can tell that those who don't give a shit about education, because most of them were never really educated. Forged certificate, forged this, forged that. Now they are in authority. And education is nothing to them. Like, of what use is spending money to train you to know your right, to know the left from right? Now that's going to be counterproductive to their long term of political enslavement, because they believe that you can run from now till next year, nothing is going to change. Buying elections. Just buy election, right? Oh, I'll show you Kano, right? In Kano, where it is believed that the Kwakwansop guys have actually consolidated their grip of the states, or grip on the states. So here was their own situation room, and I think it is in the bedroom of the governor of the state. showing what's going on in their state.
August 16, 2025, 4:32 p.m. INEC have uploaded 76.42% of the results in Shalom Abaway. So far, we have 269 uploads out of 352. Remaining about 24%.
Okay.
24% of the results.
So this is a general results.
So far, uploaded by INEC. INEC website. This is the INEC website. Yes, sir.
Bring it down again. Let me see. Bring it down. That's today.
August 16,
Yeah.
2025, 4:32. INEC have uploaded 76
Of
of
no day.
2%.
So far.
6.4%.
42%.
Yes, sir.
Total submitted results 269. Meanwhile, we are waiting the balance.
83 results.
Okay.
83 results.
Now, this for Shanonu
Shannon Abaway.
and Bobby. Now, go. Let's see some of the results. Okay.
This is Market Square. Ngwari Gogare. APC 91, NMPP 88.
That's one. Go ahead.
Here was I did 2.
Okay, Kiawa.
Yes, I did 2.
Okay, let's see the result. APC
APC 37, NMPC 105. 105.
Kiawa.
Here was I did 2.
Okay.
PDP 1. Zagi 1. The previous one was Zagi 2. This is Zagi 1. APC has 19, while NPP has 108.
Okay.
This is Gadenya. Gadenya over Yamma. 2. APC has 10 votes. NPP has 50 votes. For Gadenya over Yamma. 2.
Thank you very
2 votes, PDP, APC 0 vote, PDP 0 vote. You have the Gogari Primary School 2. Gogori Primary School 2. NNPP 19, APC 0, PDP 0. You have the Ansarudin Islamic School. NNPP 15 votes, APC 0 vote, PDP 0 vote. Total so far that we have extract from INEC website as at now, we have total for NNPP 842, total for APC 158, total for PDP 3, total for ADP 0.
Well done. Thank you very much.
And August 16, 2025.
I mean, everybody is building their own situation rooms now. Yeah, if you want to go into their charade, you must have the IT guys, all right, who can build a spreadsheet on the computer where they can input figures. And the figures, as expected, should be the ones they are pulling from the INEC website. Yeah, the INEC, they've got IREF. Yeah, the same one they turned off in 2023. They've been using it. It's been all right, according to them. Since then, maybe not totally all right, but yeah, they've been uploading results there. So you could go onto the INEC website and check on the results of the by-election. You know? So, but here is the catch. To further make it look more like, you know, like it is an election that is reflecting the, what do you call it? Reflecting the aspiration or so, or the choice of the people. I mean, you could go online and just go and check results. No, you can't. You can't just go online and check it. That's just for the optics. This one is just for, you get? Because when you go to that website to check results, it will then shock you that despite the fact that the results uploaded are barely maybe 50% or 55%, winners have already been announced. And then you'll be asking yourself, with what result or which result did they announce the winner? If you can't find it, I mean, it was supposed to be like live update. IREF is a live update. So as people are finishing voting here and they are entering their results,